Welcome to the great sport that is running, and also welcome to the channel that is GTN. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to give you some great running tips here today. But before we do, if you're first time on the channel, hit that thumbs up button to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss all the rest of our running videos and other triathlon videos. Right, on to the best bit, the running tips. Pace yourself. If you're new to running, you're probably full of enthusiasm and you want to go and smash out every run. But you need to pace yourself, both in terms of how fast you run each run and also how often you run. How fast you run each run should be a bit slower than you think you need. You don't want to finish each run exhausted with sore muscles because you don't need to do that in order to get a fitness benefit. In fact, you'll get more fitness benefit if you consistently go out and just challenge yourself a little bit than if you smash yourself to exhaustion every time you go out and run. So pace your energy, pace your efforts, try and keep your pace conversational. You should be able to talk while you're running. That means you're at the right pace. And then go for another run as soon as you've recovered from that run. If you smash yourself in every run, it'll be days before you can run again, and your consistency will be all over the place. And consistency is key to getting fitter. It's okay to walk. We know this is our beginner run tips, but this follows on from the previous point about being consistent. Walking is not cheating. In fact, we'd suggest you start out, if you are just starting out, with a run-walk strategy. Walk 1 minute, jog 1 minute. Walk 1 minute, jog 2 minutes, walk 1 minute, jog 3 minutes, and so on as you get fitter. Slowly decrease the amount of walking, and if you come across a hill on your route, feel free to walk it so that you don't get your heart rate too high, you don't hurt your legs too much, and you can get through the rest of the run, and it doesn't end your run right there because you hit a hill. There is nothing wrong with doing a bit of walking in your runs. A goal is something that you can aim for, and you're far more likely to get to your destination if you have a goal in mind. You want to make this as personal to you as possible and as specific as possible. The personal goal for you might be simply to get fitter. It may be so that you can run with your kids. It may be so that you can run 5 kilometers, or it may just to be a better runner. Whatever it is, try and define it with specific set of criteria, because the more specific you can make it, the easier you can tick it off when you achieve it. And then set a plan to get to that goal. So set a timeline, so what date you want to hit that goal by, and then some steps along the way to get there. On this note, it's also important to make sure that you're recording what you actually do. You can use a smartwatch, you can use an app in your phone to keep track of the runs you have done so that you can see your progress from when you started. This is very important when your motivation starts flagging. It also allows you to look back and see how far you've come from when you started. Be comfortable. Don't underestimate the importance of being comfortable while you're running. Now, obviously running does involve a fair amount of discomfort. You are pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. That is the nature of running. However, your clothing and footwear don't have to be part of that discomfort. So invest in a decent pair of running shoes. This is important. They're your contact point with the ground, and a good pair of running shoes versus just your casual trainers can make all the difference to how comfortable you are out there running. Similarly, for clothing, you want some moisture-wicking, comfortable clothing that doesn't fall down or ride up when you're running, and also wicks that moisture away from your body's surface, especially if you're going to run in the rain or you're doing a lot of heavy sweating. You don't want to be bogged down with really wet, moisture-holding clothing. So get some decent running kit and some decent running shoes, and you'll be a lot more comfortable, and you'll stick to that running a lot longer. Technique. At this early stage of your running journey, you don't need to focus too much on technique. It's mostly about getting out there and running. However, a few simple cues can help you not develop bad habits. Start by looking forward, not down when you're running. Keep your upper body relaxed as possible, so relax those shoulders. Keep your elbows bent at 90 degrees, so not too high and also not too low. And then don't overstride, so don't take really big steps, just take comfortable, short steps. More steps is often better than longer steps. Avoid comparison. It's a natural human trait to want to compare yourself to others. But this is not a good idea, especially when you're starting out on your running journey. everyone has their own challenges and their own running journey and their own abilities. And someone's easy pace may be slightly faster than your pace or slightly slower than your pace. Doesn't mean that they're working harder than you, or you doing better than them, or they doing better than you. Whether it's some nice comfy new kit, having a specific goal you can keep your eye on, or just getting out there with your friends, whatever keeps you consistent is going to get you running for longer and is going to get you closer to those goals. And not just your immediate goal, but also the next goal down the line, because let's be honest, this is going to be a running journey. You're going to get another goal and another goal and another goal beyond that. On the note of consistency, it is also okay to take a break once in a while. And that might seem like the opposite of consistency, but actually in the long term, taking a mental and physical break every now and then, a few days or a week off, is actually going to enhance your consistency. It's going to allow you to keep running for longer. We hope you've enjoyed this video and it's given you some tips to get you started on that running journey. Let us know if any of them have helped you, or if you have some other tips for our fellow beginner runners. Leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy running.